It is now the peak of the summer holidays, and which makes the theme parks in the UK very, very busy. And as I evidently found out, 16th of August, National Rollercoaster Day, is not the day to go to Alton Towers. So in this video, you're going to hear me doing a lot of ranting, a lot of cutting, and probably just a lot of ramble. Welcome to National Rollercoaster Day 2026. I'm here at the Alton Towers Resort. It's ridiculously busy. I mean, absolutely ridiculous. I'm gonna get somewhere quiet. Alright, there's a sky ride. Okay, so, you know it's busy at Alton Towers when there's a queue for Nemesis, so terrible. Alright, so I may sound out of breath because I am. I'm walking into the gardens. It's 12 o'clock. Okay, so I thought, right, Sunday, National Rollercoaster Day, fantastic. I thought, yeah, let's go and do a vlog at Alton Towers. I ain't done one this year. I come here a lot. Check the shirt. I come here a lot. Alright, I come here most weeks, and I have never seen Alton Towers. I have never seen Alton Towers this busy. So we started queuing. I don't know if you know, coming from the Northway, there's a campsite called the Alton Star campsite, something like that. We started queuing from there. What the hell's that about? Okay, and I thought, oh, there's been an accident. No, that was just the queue to get into the park. Why? I've never seen Alton Towers that busy. The queue times are dead. Not dead, but like lower. We're looking at 45 for Nemesis. I mean, look, beautiful to see. You can't see them. There's one's gonna come past in a minute. No, you don't want him? Okay, that's fine. There should be a skyride gondola coming past any minute. No. Okay. Sick. Oh, there. Anyway. So I've come down to the gardens, really, really peaceful down here, just to talk about it, because I'm utterly confused. Like, there's 45 for Nemesis, 45 for the reboard. It's not bad at all, but I'm not queuing it. Sorry for the rambling, but I'm going to try and get some rides in. That was scary, I just stopped it. I'm going to try my absolute hardest to get some rides in. Whether I can is a good question. I'm right at the bottom of the gardens right now, like right at the very bottom. There are some nice places to explore Alton Towers. If you've never tried to find the abandoned toilets at Alton Towers, try and do it. It's brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. The reason I'm here so much is because it is my home park, and I do have a platinum pass. So I do come here most weeks. But the issue I'm having right now is I have never seen Alton Towers this busy. I came in Scarefest 2024. That was the worst year Alton Towers operationally has ever had. However, what's this down here? I have never seen this before. No omitted O. I have never been this deep in the garden before. Anyway, danger keep out. There's a building down there. Pretty much. I don't know if I'm allowed to go in these places, to be honest. I'm gonna do it, but you know. I've never seen Alton Towers this busy. This is basically me ranting about how Alton Towers has gotten busy again. I thought, because it's a Sunday in August, maybe that's just me. It's a Sunday in August. The sky ride's over there, that looks beautiful. I love that shot. Because it's a Sunday in August. They're probably just watching me hold the camera to my face. It's a Sunday in August. It shouldn't be that busy. It shouldn't be that busy. Long and behold, it is. It's really, really busy. I parked, if you don't know, where the hell does that go? There's a walk path down, that was really cool. Exploring Alton Towers with Project Theme Park. I'm going to cut this video a lot, but oh, there's a fallen down branch. Can I get around here? I don't know. Anyway, so there's no path here. Okay, so I've ended up near the pagoda fountain. Lovely sky gondolas there. What the hell? People. Okay, let's keep walking. Alright, so I'm with family today. So it's kind of like a bit of a mismatched thing. But I've come here right now on my own just to get a bit of perspective on how the park's doing. The park's been brilliant these past few months, but this is just weird. I'm gonna check the queue times now. I did bring my actual camera with me, but I left it with my family to get through security. I wanted to get in as quick as I could, but I left my proper... Where the hell's this kid go? Proper camera in with my family, so I don't have my proper 4K camera. I'm gonna do a loop and go back up to the valley because I think that's the best course of action. That's where I'm meant to be meeting them. Don't worry, I'm not gonna show them, that's weird. What the hell? Okay. I feel like I'm in a freaking country park right now, but I'm not. I'm at Alton Towers. This guy red gondola stopped there. Must be accessibility or some shit like that. Sorry for the swearing, but I'm really angry. I'm really, really angry. It was the parking situation. I'm absolutely livid. We were parking. They were just. I screamed out of the window. Move out the way. Luckily, they heard me. Not that I wasn't screaming or anything. I'm lost. Okay. Not that I wasn't screaming or anything, but I said, move out the way. And he finally clocked on. He was just setting his buggy up in the middle of the road. If you've ever been in car park J, it's a very tight car park. He was setting it up and I said, move. And he moved. Good boy. Good on him. Right, there's some stairs here. I'm sweating. Got my new Intamin amusement ride shirt. Don't worry, I've got the full set. Intamin, Gerstlauer and B&M. Got the full set, don't worry. Sound. This is going to be a long ass video, by the way. So, it's purely me ranting about everything. Kiddie. These things are steep. But yeah, it's an actual roller coaster day. I'm supposed to be having fun, but I'm not. Right now. Oh, I know where I am. Bloody hell. We came down here. Oh yeah, let me show you this. I came down here with my friends. I said, hey, let's have some lunch in this really nice undercover area. It's raining. Yeah. This is the only bench you get. A singular tiny bench. It used to face the Swiss cottage, but it has moved. Let's go and have a look at the valley then. It doesn't seem to be suffering. The only issue I had this morning, wow, is the whole of Dark Forest was open for about 20 minutes, and then the whole of Dark Forest closed 20 minutes later. I actually got in and probably about 11:30 I got into the park and started recording. It is now 12 o'clock and I started this video at 11:45. So I've been walking up and down the Alton Towers gardens for 15 minutes. If it's ever ridiculously busy at Alton Towers, wow, I didn't even know that existed. Wow. If it's ever ridiculously busy at Alton Towers, like unbearable, get your ass down here and have a look. Because it's phenomenal. I mean, it used to look a lot better, like, but it's nice. I would highly recommend coming and have a look down here. Just walking around. Just have a look around. It's lovely around here. As you can start hearing people on what I call the proper country park path, where there's all desert sand and stuff. But this place is just phenomenal. Okay, so, and my voice is worn out. I found a bench, stone thing, very quiet place. In the gardens, as you can see, main drive. The sky already there. I'm dead. I've only been walking around the gardens. I need to get up to the valley. Okay, because I'm in the gardens, I've got no Wi-Fi. And my internet, my 5G's not working, so valley it is. My new Intamin shirt's getting all sweaty. Intamins aren't meant to sweat, unless it's Rita or Stealth, where they don't work. Right, come on, let's go back up to the valley. I managed to make it up to the valley in one piece, and I decided to go and check out that new cocktail bar thing down at the Rapids. I did have one of they are really, really nice. If you haven't tried it, go try it because they are very nice. But the queues were really high, like really high, and I don't put that Alton Towers at all. It was just a really busy day. The rides weren't suffering; they were just really busy. It kind of got throughout the day, and we didn't actually end up doing much until I said, "Let's do Galactica." I took some photos with my camera, and I said, "Let's do Galactica." It's on half an hour because I don't usually do it for I maximum weight 20, but I thought I want to get on a coaster, so Galactica it was. Half an hour turned into not getting on the coaster, and I'm about to explain the reasons why. Right. Okay. So we've just been thrown out of Galactica. The roller coaster restaurant was having a fire alarm. There was an alarm going off at Galactica. We were shouted out of the station. There was a move. It was like some sort of phalanx thing in the roller coaster restaurant. You can't write this, can you? It was chaos. We went through the station, and they were proper shouting. We were this close. I was at the end of station 2. If you couldn't hear what I was saying in the video, basically a ride attendant told us that Galactica's experienced a temporary pause and it should be back up literally within minutes. And then the queue line message came on and said Galactica's experienced a delay that cannot be resolved at the minute. I'm going to have to ask you to leave. And then 2 staff members come running out of the station. We were like, what's going on? And then through the station we hear the ride attendant shouting out at the people in the station, because we were right on the edge of station 2, saying you need to get out, and they shoved us all the way through the station. So we went through but through the ride up the stairs, and then an alarm started blaring. I said, hey, that's a fire alarm. And then we moved on to the patch of grass where the first drop on Galactica is, just to see what was going on. I think a fire alarm, someone had burned something in the roller coaster restaurant, and it set the fire alarm off, which evidently means they can't run Galactica because the restaurant is above Galactica, so they couldn't run Galactica, so we were thrown out. But something weird happened. Right, so... Oh, it's gone off again. Has it? Oh, I think that's gone off again. Why did that just randomly come on when the ride's shut? I hadn't even been on all day. It's an absolute shout. It suddenly went very quiet, and we found out the culprit. Well, we haven't found out the culprit. Everything's shut. Toxicator's gone down, Nemesis has gone down, and Galactica's been down for ages. I can see Forbidden Valley being evacuated in a minute. I really don't know what's going on. Okay, sit rep, Galactica is testing. Wow, look at that. You've got to imagine the worst case scenario in these situations, but it wasn't. I thought there was a fire, but there wasn't. It was just an alarm, I think. Obviously, after this, Program Mu was running on Toxicator, so we decided to do that. But as soon as we got off that, Galactica was reopening. So we ran straight to Galactica and got straight on that. But it was only in a 1-station operation, and that's unfortunate. But I imagine they had to do that just for standard safety procedures. I think that's just how that would work. By this time, Nemesis was on a 20-minute queue, so I said, I'm doing Nemesis, I need to do it. I haven't done it in a few weeks, I'm going to do it. I ran onto it with my Platinum Merlin Fast Track, because I didn't want to wait 20 minutes after the day I'd had. However, he didn't scan it, he just saw it and said, I'm not bothered, and let me through. So then I was like, well, he's not scanned it, I can get on something else. So I thought, let's just try it. So I said, let me go to X Sector. So that was a long walk, but I did do it. We brought to X Sector with about half an hour left in the park. And I got straight on the Smiler. They didn't even scan it on the Smiler either. Not that I'm complaining, but, you know, I'm really happy about that. I got straight on the Smiler. Back row ride, really, it's just Smiler rough, innit? I mean, you just got to deal with it. It's a good ride, but... Okay, Oblivion's on 1 station. It's the last ride of the day. I got my Platinum Fast Track. Let's do it. Oh, it's been a long day. I'll talk to you about it in a bit. But it's been a really long day. Not nice either. It was very busy yesterday, and I commend the park for how well they ran the park. It was absolutely brilliant. A lot of the rides did not go down that day,
And yeah, if you absolutely can, try and avoid Alton Towers. It is very, very busy right now. If you're looking to get on the rides, come in September. Or even later, come in early days of Scarefest, because it's very busy at the moment, and it's not nice waiting in those queue lines just to hear a ride either go down, or look at, you see the park app and it says 30 minutes on the thing, and then you get there and it's gone up to 65. It's not a nice feeling. It's very hot, and it's just not right at the moment. Wait till it cools down. Go on a September weekday. Just try and avoid the park right now. If you're booked in, just try and arrive early. Try and smash some rides out in the first hour or so. But, you know, or if you are, just prepare. It's just how it is. Obviously, evidently, with National Roller Coaster Day, you've got to I congratulate all the staff, all the people that run the park to what it is, all the people that make this park and the parks across the world what they are. So you've got to commend the staff, and you commend the designers for what they do for us. Thank you guys for watching this vlog. If you want to see more, comment in the comments. Thank you guys, and I'll see you all in the next one.